Okay, suffer me this. I close with something I just have to get off my chest. I cannot stress to you how offended I was by Happy Gilmore 2, which is, I give you this, setting records on Netflix for viewership. Yeah, I was offended by the original too, but it took a while for that to become sort of a cult classic. When the original first came out, 1996, Roger Ebert gave it 1.5 stars out of 4. My man Owen Gleiberman gave it a D+ in Entertainment Weekly. Happy Gilmore 2 has been an instant classic for millions and millions of viewers, in part because it must have set the all-time record for cameos. And I must admit, Bad Bunny was very good as Happy's sort of waiter caddy. Just have to see the movie. And among the many golf stars in the movie, many golf stars, Scotty Scheffler, the best of the current crop, just stole the show by showing more self-deprecating personality than he ever lets us glimpse in real life. Way to go, Scotty. And look, let me say this about Adam Sandler. He obviously has comedic genius, and reportedly he does play golf, but I just do not get the appeal of this character that Adam created and plays. This character is anything but happy, and I don't get this script's scathing attack on a game I so deeply love and honor and respect. I mean, Caddyshack, my favorite golf movie, is 18 times funnier than Happy Gilmore 1 and 2 combined. But Caddyshack laughs with golf. Happy Gilmore laughs at golf. And at the rotten core of 1 and 2 is Adam Sandler's character, this sour, foul sociopath who's always a hair trigger away from committing felony assault on anyone who crosses his path, crosses him. That's funny? Not to me. In Happy 2, or maybe I should call it Unhappy 2, Happy Gilmore has 4 psycho hooligans for sons, all highly capable of stabbing each other in the eye with a fork at the dinner table. And that's funny? I'm sorry, not to me. And living in their garage is John Daly, pretty much playing himself as a broken down alcoholic. That's just not funny to me. I'm sorry, not funny. But I guess this was the only way to get the Dumb and Dumber crowd to watch a quote unquote golf movie. Look, I readily admit, as my wife will attest, I take golf way too seriously. It's the world's hardest game. It's extremely difficult to play well consistently. It comes and suddenly, for no apparent reason, it just goes. Almost mystically, it's gone and you can't find it or fix it. The hole and the little ball, they're just so small that 1/1000th of an inch of a bad strike can mean the difference between a birdie putt and a lost ball in the water or the woods. It's like 1/1000th can turn a slight draw into a slight fade and a lost ball. Nothing I've ever experienced in any sport has given me the satisfaction that a purely struck golf shot, a compressed golf ball, can give me, because I know how hard it is. I know golf history. I do know it. Ben Hogan once wrote me a letter. I was friends with Byron Nelson. I interviewed Jack Nicklaus one-on-one several times. And yeah, well, Tiger Woods once told me to fuck off, but that's a whole nother story. Happy Gilmore makes a mockery of golf. Now, you can argue that's what LIV and the TGL are doing right here, right now, but the PGA Tour still takes golf seriously. The major championships take golf seriously. The PGA Tour plays golf the right way, respects the game in which competitors actually call penalties on themselves and do so regularly. Then we have Happy Gilmore getting that running start to hit his tee shots. Nobody does that, not in pro golf. And by the way, we never see Happy hit any irons. I don't know if he hits them with the running start or not, but I guess he doesn't need his irons because he drives the green on every par 4 and I guess par 5, although in Unhappy 2, they're only playing 7 holes at a time. And as you know, Happy, Unhappy, plays in this oversized Bruins hockey jersey, the baggy pants, the work boots. He putts with a hockey stick. I guess that was amusing for about 5 minutes, the original Happy Gilmore. Hockey stick putting. Okay. I give you this. I realize golf needs to appeal more to the kids with shorter and shorter attention spans. So I guess shorter and shorter fuses with Happy and his kids is one way to pull in the kids. But tilt-a-whirl greens that move like this, machine-driven greens that keep moving like this. Hey, making putts on real greens is so hard and so cool that's enough for me. If you've ever tried to actually play golf and putt on the greens at Augusta National, talk about roller coaster greens. I've been there. I've done that. I know. I don't need machine-driven tilt-a-whirl greens. I guess the Happy Gilmore movies are aimed more at people who have never played golf and never, ever will play golf. That's fine. But here's what really turned my stomach. True legends of the game of golf, Jack Nicklaus and Lee Trevino, actually sold out and stooped to participate in this blasphemous ridiculing of golf. They participated by delivering these lame jokes they were given that just fell flat to me. I don't know. I don't get it. I did get that the Ricky Fowlers and the Spieths and the DeChambeaus, I could more readily understand that they want to be a part of this. But the hit rate on their jokes was also about 1 out of 10. There's so many throwaway lines. It felt like this script was written in about 2 days. But hey, if you offer somebody enough money and enough exposure, they'll do just about anything. Right, Jack? Right, Lee? They'll do just about anything, regardless of how bad it makes the game that has been so good to them look. Thanks, Jack. Thanks, Lee, for giving this so much credibility it did not deserve. Look, I'll also give you this. A few of the sight gags worked. The physical comedy, the Three Stooges stuff, a couple of things worked where it made me laugh. I got you. The trash talk on the public course. The guy running across the range while they're all shooting at him and they start drilling him. It's funny. Okay, I'll give you, but it's about a 1 out of 10 hit rate. I ultimately found Unhappy Gilmore 2 just painful to watch. And I watched it all. I did, to the bitter end. If you want a movie that really gets golf, that really honors golf, that actually worships golf, watch Bagger Vance. I realized that some black people did not love that deep South way that Will Smith played his character, the caddy Bagger Vance. I got that when I saw it the first time. I saw that. I understand that. But in the bigger picture, Will Smith as Bagger Vance was playing a mystical angel who literally comes from nowhere and turns around Matt Damon's golf game and Matt Damon's life. I'm telling you, I cry at the end of Bagger Vance every time I watch it, and I could watch it twice tonight. If you want another movie that gets golf, watch Tin Cup, in which a down-on-his-luck driving range owner from nowhere, Texas, played by Kevin Costner, nearly wins the United States Open. Costner's character treats the game of golf with extreme reverence. He worships the game of golf, even though he can't help attacking par fives without respect or fear, which, of course, ultimately does him in. He goes for broke and pretty much winds up pretty broke. But hey, in the end, he gets the girl, his psychiatrist, played by Rene Russo, who was some consolation prize. Whew. Caddyshack, Bagger Vance, Tin Cup. Give me anything but these unhappy Gilmores. Shame on you, Jack Nicklaus. Shame on you, Lee Trevino. By the way, Tiger Woods was conspicuously absent from Unhappy 2. Good for Tiger. I guess Tiger pretty much told Unhappy 2 to fuck off too.